Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday the 16th. It is May the 16th. It is a white day, and I am El Presidente. I am here with my friend Adrian. Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Adrian?
I'm doing good.
And I'm also here with the greatest teacher of all, Mr. Nessie. How you doing, sir?
That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday.
We also have a special guest on the show.
Mr. Romagnolo.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, and to you.
He was the first person to appear via phone.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I am in studio, though. I am in studio this time.
Okay.
Well, good to see you.
Live in living color, Mr. Romagnolo.
That's me. That's me.
For those who are lazy, you know him as Mr. R. We got a great show for you this morning, right, Julian? What do we got? We got weather.
Yeah, we got announcements, but...
And we've got Maestro Monday.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
you.
Yes, we cannot forget Maestro Monday. But first, let's tackle the most important thing.
The weather.
Darn it, Adrian! Every time!
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 66 degrees, but do not worry. Do not fret. Well, actually fret just a little bit.
Yes.
I was going to say.
We're going to be at a high of 80 degrees, but there...
Yes.
Yeah, but sorry to ruin your day, Mr. Ness, but...
There's going to be a lot of rainstorms.
Can I please do my job?
Look, okay. All right, just go ahead, man.
There's going to be a 70 to 90% chance of a thunderstorm from 3 all the way to 7. So have fun.
They do say they're going to be pretty severe this afternoon, so tornadoes, hail, all the good stuff.
We'll have to drive safe after our faculty meeting today.
Yes, I'm ecstatic that we have to be here until 4 o'clock.
That sounds pretty shocking.
It's shock.
Look at you making a lightning joke.
Boom.
I guess you could say I'm pretty bright.
Okay, no.
Well,
Oh, woof.
No.
well, speaking of bright, let's enlighten people's lives with our morning announcements.
Oh, yes. All right. Chess Club meets from 2:30 to 4 p.m. every Friday. Location is room G302. Join our Google Classroom.
Speaking of Fridays in G302, we have Domino Club on that same day from 2:30 to 3:45.
Well, we've been talking about it for a couple of weeks. It is student government election season, and it's time to cast your vote today and tomorrow. May 16th and May 17th, student council elections will be taking place for your 2022-2023 student council officers. Check the student council website and the Instagram for the information about each candidate. There are videos available. And this week on Wednesday and Thursday, May 18th and 19th, we've got our class council elections. So those are the class councils for each individual class here at the high school. For more information, go to the website nbstudentcouncil.com.
All right. Last chance to order your 2022 yearbook. Order online with card or in B301 with cash by Monday, May 16.
That's today.
Yeah, it's today. So today's your last chance, people. Get your yearbook now.
Capture those memories. $50. Yearbook. Let's do it.
High price on your memories.
High price on your memories, but yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It does come in hardcover.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
It's a hardcover. It's not a comic book. Also, coming up on May 26th, we have the Night of Stars Zebra Variety Show. That's going to be 6 to 8 p.m. on the 26th. There'll be performances from teachers, students, orators, singers, dancers. All sorts of talents will be on display, and it's all brought to you by the class of 2025 and the Hispanic Culture Club. For more information, reach out to Miss Evans or Miss Bukhari. Also, this isn't so much announcements, but it is academic related. Want to give a big shout out to the newest inductees to your New Brunswick High School National Honor Society. So big shout outs to Chris Ramirez, Escarleth Contreras, Elvis Nicholas, Ken Mata, Jocelyn Gonzalez, Osmark Gonzalez, Auris Guante, Yuritsa Gonzalez, Brian Pineda, Maria Leone, Cindy Martinez, David Aragon, Stephanie Morales, Andrea Eugenio, Allison Rodriguez, Diana Gonzalez, Kaylee Martinez, Jadeline Perez, David Rodriguez, Anahi Lugos, and Isaac Chavez. Big shout out to all of you for being inducted into the National Honor Society, and another shout out to the NHS advisors, Miss Rolfs and Miss Esposito.
Congratulations, kids. That's an awesome honor to have.
Yes.
Proud.
Very, very cool.
It is all that you two should aspire to be, members of the National Honor Society.
You know, I actually got invited to that,
But
but I decided not to join.
really,
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just see. It just seems like when I read into it, it just seems like too sophisticated for me.
I don't think that. It might be a good opportunity. Take a look next time. Just talk to the advisors. They probably give you some really good advice.
All right.
yeah, don't be intimidated.
Hmm.
Speaking of intimidation,
We should get on.
Am I
to
that
sports.
scary?
No.
no, you're not
We-
scary at all.
No.
Good.
So we've got with us for Maestro Monday, Mr. Romagnolo, live in studio.
Yeah, buddy.
So Mr. Romagnolo is going to drop knowledge on us, and we're going to get to know Mr. Romagnolo. So, gentlemen, take it away.
Wait, Mr. Nessie, are you forgetting something?
No, I'm not.
Sports.
No, I'm not.
Okay. No sports.
Okay.
We could talk about the Rangers winning last night. That was pretty cool.
Goal!
I am not a hockey fan, but that was intense.
Nothing beats playoff hockey.
Oh my goodness.
I mean-
that was.
I
the
mean, I could
Garden was
tell-
rocking.
I mean, I can tell you're not a hockey fan because of your shirt.
Well, I am wearing a Manchester City jersey today, and got to support the Man City fans out there.
And the airlines and the tire company,
Yeah,
and what else is being advertised on the
There
jersey?
are- I am a walking billboard.
Puma as well.
Puma.
Yeah.
And construction zone workers.
I am generally happy that every Monday is dress down day for teachers. So,
All right.
Yes, advertisement.
All right, Julian, take it away.
Talk to me.
So, what do you do, sir, if you mind reminding us again?
I am a 9th grade world history teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I teach freshies. They are quite wonderful in their own way. I am a soccer coach as well. I do coach soccer. I coach club soccer. I've coached the high school soccer team for years. I did move further away, so it's a little bit harder for me to coach up here. But I still am very involved in the coaching community. I've worked with some professional sports teams as well. I worked with New York Red Bulls. That was really cool opportunity for me a few years back. But I'm pretty well rounded. I worked in every industry you can think of before teaching, and now I'm here.
Oh, okay.
All right. So my question for you is, what inspired you to become a teacher in the first place? Like, what made you want to come here to New Brunswick High School?
Yeah, so I had a really awesome world history teacher back in 9th grade,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that kind of planted the seed years back.
Okay.
I think it was a wake-up call. And then, in college, I had internships. I taught in the inner city. I taught in Newark. And then I had the opportunity to interview down here in New Brunswick. And I really, liked what the city had to offer. It's close to Rutgers. It's centrally located in New Jersey. So I could basically move anywhere. I lived in East Brunswick for a while, and now I move further down the south to the shore. But it's really cool up here. And, next year will be my 10th year in district. I just turned 32 yesterday.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you. So
Emotional damage.
yeah, for sure. When you see, you wake up and you're hurting, you're like, wow, what did I do yesterday? And when you pass 30, everything starts to hurt, right, Mr. Nessie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even get started how old you are.
I just turned 41 in April, so I'm still living good. Living good.
Hey.
A few years ahead of me. But yeah, so I'm here. I'm here doing my thing, and I'm looking forward to enjoying my summer this year. This year when it's
All
done.
right. All right.
So, what hobbies do you do that isn't related to sports and that's outside of the school?
Okay, hobbies that are not well. I am a huge fan of cooking. I love to cook. Barbecue, cooking, in the kitchen, you name it. I am trying it, experimenting with it. If I wasn't teaching, I probably would be in the kitchen somewhere, working as a chef or something along those lines. I was, driven to cook at a young age. I was surrounded by really good food forever. And I just picked up on it. My father owns a pizzeria. He's in the process of selling his pizzeria. Thankfully, he's about to retire.
Okay.
And I spent many, many, many nights slinging pies for him.
Some of those nights might have even been last week.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, exactly. And Mr. Nesty has been the recipient of a wonderful chicken parm sandwich at least 4 or 5
We had
times.
at least 3 or 4 this year.
Yeah. He's and meatball as well. He certainly is a fan of the pizzeria sandwiches.
The marinara is good.
Yeah, delicioso.
Yeah, delicioso.
Yeah, no, and cooking has just been really cool. Besides teaching and sports, and that's basically my 2 passions. But besides that, it's probably got to be cooking.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's my question:
Mhm.
at a young age,
Mhm.
what were your 2 major things to do as a young child?
As a young child, so how young are we talking?
Like I'm talking about like 10 to like 15 years old.
Okay, so you're talking about middle school.
Yeah.
Definitely was always sports related.
Mhm.
I was incredibly active as a kid. I was playing every sport known to man, trying to find what sport I wanted to play when I got older. But from that, I really enjoyed Pokemon cards. I played Magic cards. What else did I do?
I just lost respect for you in so many ways.
Listen,
I mean, it's not that bad.
Hey, come on. Pokemon cards are
when-
not
it's better
that
than
bad.
you.
you were.
You want to go for the trifecta and talk about Dungeons and Dragons too?
I did not play that. That's
Okay,
too
good.
old,
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be real here.
Huh?
I'm gonna be real here. I did play Dungeons and Dragons last week with my cousin.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I love it. Movies, the typical stuff as a kid. I loved going for rides on my bike.
Mhm.
When I was 10 to 15, I was living in New York City. I was living in Brooklyn at the time. So everything was really close by. I was living in the city. So, you could ride your bike to the store. You can ride your bike, wherever. It was, just good times being a kid. We'd go across the street to the playground, to the park, and, just enjoy ourselves. Those are the good years,
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Nessie, do you have a question for him?
Well, I mean, I am friends with Mr. Romagnolo. We talk in school. We talk outside of school.
All right.
So I know him on many levels. I'm still waiting to get some of that good cooking that's not from the pizzeria. He's always sharing pictures of meat he's barbecuing on Instagram or, something he's smoking
He'll be over
in the backyard with
He'll be
me.
over in the summer. He'll be over in the summer.
I'll stick with sports, Mr. Romagnolo.
Let's hear it.
Is there a sport that you have not tried that you would love to try?
That's a really awesome question. So my brother was a really good lacrosse player in high school, and he actually played a year in college too. So if I could go back and do it again, I probably would totally try lacrosse. I was a football player, high school football, American football, in high school. But I've always loved soccer too, so I was playing soccer on the side. But if there was a sport that I regret never trying, it was lacrosse. And I think it's physical, it's quick. I have pretty decent hand-eye coordination, so I think I would be pretty decent at it. I definitely would have followed in his footsteps, even though he's younger, about trying out lacrosse and playing it. And if my son gravitates towards it and would love to play it, I would totally push it because it's such a cool sport, and it's one of the fastest-growing sports in America.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it really is. It's pretty cool.
Besides soccer and football as well.
Correct. Yeah. Soccer and football have always been so close to me, and I played baseball too growing up, and I'm a multi-sport guy. I watch anything. I watch anything.
You in tennis?
Tennis. I would watch I would watch Grand Slams and the Grand Slam. I recently just got into F1. Racing.
F1 racing?
Racing. Yeah. The Formula One cars. So Netflix got into me real good with Drive to Survive. It was a series that they put out a few years ago, and I just binged it. And in typical fashion, the way things have been going with streaming and whatnot, it completely lighted a passion in me and for F1 and Formula One, and Ferrari and all the Italian teams, and I'm actually going up to see a race in June with my father
Oh,
for
wow.
Nice.
Father's Day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it a lot. It's going to be really, really cool. So if I'm not here in June,
You mentioned Netflix. You have a son, I have a son, and my son is big
Mhm.
into finding new stuff for everybody in the family to watch on Netflix.
oh, for sure.
And I don't know if you've seen this show, guys. Is it Cake?
Oh, I heard
I
of it.
did
I've
hear this.
I've heard of it before.
hear
Yeah,
this.
I,
I
th- I
heard
think
of
I
it.
think I saw it. Maybe.
It seems like a fun show. So I watched an episode yesterday with my son, and it's a baking competition show where people are baking things to look like real items.
That's
And then the judges have to decide. They see, let's say they're doing all sneakers. So they'll show you like 5 sneakers. One of them is cake, the other 4 are not. And the judges have to, from a distance, decide which one is the cake. It's really cool. So
They
check that
should-
out.
That's
They
amazing.
should just rename it Fake or Cake.
look at you.
Wow.
Fake or cake. You heard it here first. My man.
That's pretty good.
That was really good.
Trust me, I saw too many trends on YouTube.
Honestly, on TikTok as well, because there's like
I think the show was born out of that.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, is it actual cake or is it fake? Wait,
Yeah.
like,
Fake or cake? Yeah.
But,
Fake or
but
cake.
there are like certain cakes that you can tell that they are cakes.
yeah, I know, but
I wonder if they taste good. Sometimes those cakes just.
Well, part of the judging is yesterday, the episode we watched, there was a 3-way tie. All 3 bakers fooled the judges.
Wow.
So then the tiebreaker is they've cut into it,
Now they
and the
taste
judges
it.
taste it, and then they make their decision based on
Interesting.
part taste.
Okay, cool. I had a
Yeah.
beautiful cake yesterday. I had an ice cream cake.
oh, I was gonna
Fudgy the Whale?
No, it was just a regular chocolate vanilla with the little crunchies inside.
The little crunchies.
Your typical ice cream cake, but it was fabulous.
Nice.
My son tore it up.
He got into it.
Oh,
Literally.
yes. he was all over his face,
We'll just remember he learned it from somewhere.
smothered. Listen, man, I'm very delicate with my ice cream. I eat it very gingerly.
Now, before we wrap up, something we like to ask all of our Maestro Monday guests as an educator, impart a little wisdom, a little sage advice
To
from you to our audience.
to the students, yes.
Us to the kids, and oh boy, well, listen. Let me just be clear. It's been a really crazy year this year in terms of, I'm going to preface everything that I'm going to say in terms of, being in the building, being back from post-COVID, and, it's awesome seeing everybody. Kids, keep going, right? Like, you're here for a reason. You guys keep showing up. You guys are incredibly intelligent in your own ways. Everyone is unique. But your teachers are here to help you, and we are here to provide guidance and work with you. Reach out to your teachers. If you're not doing something that is supposed to be done, if you're not completing assignments, if you're struggling mentally, physically, emotionally, you let us know. I mean, we're very open people. We're genuinely good people deep down. We were kids once, a long time ago. Nessie a little bit longer than me. But,
Thanks.
we are humans and we are empaths. So we all are creatures with feelings. But I think it's important to know that all of us are in this together, teachers, students, administrators, and we got to support each other. We really do. And, all of the opportunities that you guys have to help yourselves by buckling down, doing what you got to do in the classroom. Let's end this year on a high. Let's really end this year on a high, and look forward to working with you guys for the next couple of months.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mr. Romagnolo.
It was a pleasure being here in person.
Mm,
I'm
Good job.
wonderfully pleased.
yes.
good job.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Zero Morning Show. Be sure to visit our website, zeropodcastnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media. We're at Zipper Podcast Net on Twitter and Instagram. If you can't listen to us, make sure you follow us on Spotify. Visit zipperpodcastnetwork.com/Spotify.
Also, we have a YouTube channel. Please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Have a great day, Zebras.
See you later, ladies.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Adios.